Hi, this is an overview of using BigBlueButton from the point of view of a moderator. First thing you'll be asked is to join the audio. You'll want to join by the microphone, and you'll go into an echo test to check. Sounds good. Once you join the audio, you may see a notification that reminds you you can record this meeting. We'll come back to that in a moment. The first one we'll go over is a user's window. So you can see when I'm talking, my microphone is highlighting. I can mute and unmute myself just by clicking on the microphone icon. Other users will join in the users list. When they join, you'll see their name. Now they can't hear until you see an icon in the media column there. So they've joined with a microphone, and they can also mute themselves as well. Now, if they're not muted and you hear echo when you're talking, you can see that every time I talk, their microphone is highlighted, which will probably cause echo. As a moderator, you can mute any student by just clicking on the microphone icon to the right of their name. You also have the ability to mute all users in this session. And when you do this, you'll see the sign Viewers Muted come up. And what that means is that any users who join after you have the mute all engaged, they'll automatically be join muted. So this gives you control over the audio in your session. You can mute yourself, you can mute any other student, and here when the student joins their audio, you'll see them muted by default. Perfect. On the right-hand side is the chat. This is a public chat area where anybody can chat back and forth. So I'm going to say, welcome to the class. Other students can respond back. And you can also do a private chat. Click on options, and all the users will be listed to private chat with someone. Just click on their name. The assignment is due tomorrow. Okay, and they can respond back as well. You can have multiple private chats going on at the same time. If somebody puts a message in the public chat, while you're in the private chat window, you'll see the public chat tab highlight, which is what they did here. You can also share your webcam in a session. So here to share your webcam, just click the share webcam icon, give permission, and you'll be able to see your webcam. This is a preview. You can choose different sources for the webcam or different qualities. The defaults are fine. When you're ready to start sharing your webcam, just click Start Sharing. The webcam will appear in the lower left-hand corner, and it will be visible to all other users as well. And other users that share their webcam will also be visible there. And to stop sharing your webcam, just click Stop Sharing. Next, if you want to upload a presentation, click the Upload Presentation icon, and then click Select File. You'll be able to choose from your file system any Word or Office or PDF document, an Excel, text file, image. Here I'm just going to choose a PDF. We recommend uploading PDF because it has the fonts embedded inside of it. Click Upload, and BigBlueButton will convert it. After a moment, it's going to be visible to yourself and to all other users. So as a presenter, I have the ability to control the slides. So I can advance the slides, and I also have a number of annotation controls as well. So I can use the pencil tool, I can highlight some areas, and I also have the ability to zoom in as well. And I can use the hand tool to kind of pan around. So this gives you control over what area the students can see, and also any annotations that you provide. I can also do text as well. 3 choices for collaboration. Okay. And to apply it, I can just click outside, and the text now becomes visible to everybody. I can zoom out as well. So you can also do multi-user whiteboard, which allows you and someone else to collaborate. So here, now you notice there's a name next to my cursor, and other people can draw on the screen at the same time. This is really good for tutoring virtual office hours. So I have the ability, I can start and stop the multi-user whiteboard, I can stop it, and I can just clear out all the marks as well. I can also make someone else a presenter. So notice there's 2 users here, and when I move the mouse over, I can see the presentation icon to the left of their name. If I want to make them presenter, I just click that icon, and they are now the presenter. I'm now watching them present. So this is really good if you want to have students present, if you want to have them upload their presentations, do group sessions, and so on. I can take back the presenter control just by clicking on the icon to the left of my name. There's another option for engaging students, which is polling. So I'm going to go to a slide which has a sample question on it. So you may put up a number of slides in your presentation, and you may want to engage students. Here the slide asks a question: who was the first person to run less than 4 minutes? And there are 4 choices. So I have a poll button here where I can choose some presets, but And BigBlueButton actually scans the text of the slide. This is for screen readers. So it actually knows that there's a question here with 4 choices. So I'm just going to click A, B, C, D, and then the other users can respond. You'll see the responses come in live. You're seeing this. They don't see anything on their screen in terms of the results until you publish it. But you can see the responses, and you can also see who didn't respond. Here I'm going to publish it. And these are just whiteboard marks on the presentation as well. So I can highlight, I can zoom in, or I can clear them all as well. I can also control the layout. So any user can control their layout. Maybe I'm interested in more of a presentation focused. As a presenter, I can actually push down my layout to all other viewers. And this makes their layout match mine. It's also a good way to change back to default if you've moved the windows around as well. Remember at the beginning we mentioned recording. There's a recording button in the upper right hand corner. I can click it to start recording. At this point, anything that goes on during the session will be captured as part of the playback. The recording will count up how long the recording is. You also have the ability to pause the recording. So when paused, nothing else will appear in the recording now until I start it again. This is really good if you want to take a break. Then I can resume recording and the recording will count up again. I can go for help. There's videos there at that link. And I can also exit as well. When I exit, I have the choice of just exiting the meeting, or I can exit and end the meeting. Moderators have this capability, which means it will kick everybody out of the meeting, stop the meeting, and begin process the recording. Yes. And that's it. That's an overview of using BigBlueButton from the point of view of Moderator and with some of the presentation capabilities as well.